to the thing. Ah, cool. So this is B. And this is M. And I want this. Give me what set is represented. Write it down. And then discuss with the person beside you and see if you got the same thing. So, is this an and or an or? Is this an intersection or a union? Intersection, it's an and. Which one do we keep? B, which one did we get rid of? M. That would have been really bad if it was union. Get it? I would have said bum. All right. First time you guys laughed at me all semester. I just have to say bum. All right. So here we are. We have P and L. Sure. Right, what that's represented by. Then discuss it. These would give people all the time. Is this an intersection or a union? Trick question. Intersection or union? It's actually, it's neither. Based on your example, your answer, it was neither, right? It's not an intersection or a union. What's the only thing I didn't shade? L. So it's L not. Because you've done the worst. People try and make intersections and unions. It's just not L, right? Okay. Shade A or B? Are you done shading? Share it with someone beside you so you do the same thing. Shade and show. Person beside you, see if you guys agree. If you don't agree, discuss why. Okay, it's a union. It's a U. On a Venn diagram, a union is what shape? Snowman, it's Olaf. Go find the Olaf of A or B. So here's Olaf. Here's Olaf. This is not Olaf, you just cut out his side. This is not Olaf cutting out his stomach. This is Olaf. Look, there's a whole circle, and then a whole nother circle, and then here's Olaf. We can give him a hat. I don't know why I didn't give him a base. We can give him some arms. We can give him that carrot nose. Here's his eyes. Here's some. He's just a happy-go-lucky guy. This is Olaf. This is the snowman. The whole thing. People overthink it. Or snowman. Unless one of them has a compliment or something in it, right? But if they're both just like A and B, find the snowman, build the snowman. Okay. What if I do this? And I want you to do, oh, and show. Show it to someone beside you, see if you agree. And is what shape on a Venn diagram? The eyeball. So I'm going to look for the eyeball shape between A and C. Here's A, here's C, here's the eyeball. It should be shaded right here. Okay? We're going to try one with a 2 circle. Y, Z. Try that one out. Shade it. When you're done, show someone beside you, see if you agree. It's a union, so is there going to be a little area or a large area? Large. Show it to someone, see if you agree. Noticing there's a complement on this one. Y or not Z. Remember with these ones, if you're confused, you can use the same highlighter and highlight each letter separately and call it a day. Remember that with the words? So I'm going to try that method. Once it maybe joins me. Okay, I'm going to shade Y. So this is Y. We agree? And then I can shade in the same color with my magical finger here because marker's not working, so I'm just going to use my finger. I can shade in the same color, but why? Why can I shade in the same color? Make sure no phones are out. Because I'm going to keep both areas, right? When it's an and, I shade in 2 colors because I'm only going to keep the combined color, the one where the 2 colors exist. But when it's an or, I can shade them each separately because I'm keeping anywhere there's shading. So I shade Y, and then I shade not Z, and I can shade it the same color. And then I'm done. That's it. So if you think about it, when we got an intersection with a knot, we actually got a crescent moon, correct? When we get a union with a knot, the only thing not shaded is actually a crescent moon. It's the opposite of each other. Okay? All right. What if I give you this? So, this is for the last week, people who went swimming once, skating once. The outside would represent what? The people doing? Neither, right? Okay, if I do this, Sam, Frank, Tim, Bob, Sue, Ursula. I don't think it's even spelled that way. Poor Ursula's in the world. I'm sorry. And Tom. Kate. Flan. And Flan. And Flynn. It's Flin Flon, which is up in the Northwest Territories. Okay, so those are all our people. Paying attention? So I'm going to give swimming a W, and I'm going to call skating a K. And I would have to tell you that if I'm picking different letters, right? So if I give you this, if I say W and K, did I say the number of elements in W and K? I said what's in W and K. So when I give it to you like this, you actually have to state what's in W and K. What's in W and K? Tim, who I didn't want to alphabetize his name with capitals. Okay, we got Tim. What if I do this? N of W and K. That's the number of elements in W and K. How many are there? 1. Do I put it in squiggly brackets? No, it's an answer. Makes sense? So if it does have the N, you answer it. If it doesn't, you have to state who the things are. Okay. I'm going to get you to do this. So we'll call that A, B. I want this one. I want N of W. Answer those 3. Compare your answers to someone around. Up here, phones away. If a phone's out, I don't want to see it. All right. So here we have W and not K. We have an intersection with one of them being a not, which means if your phone's out, you're not listening to me, and that's annoying me. If you have a W and something with a not, that means you have a what shape? A crescent moon. We have a 50-50 chance at least of guessing the names, even if we have no clue what we're doing, because we should pick one of the crescent moons. But we're geniuses, so we're not going to just 50-50 guess. We're keeping the W's. So we're keeping Sam and Frank. So we're going to write Sam and Frank, and we're going to write their names in squigglies because I didn't say N. The next one is a union. Do you see it? And it's W or K. W or K is a union, or on what's or is what on a Venn diagram? The snowman. But then I have a little not symbol on the outside, a complement. So what am I saying? What's not in the snowman? We agree? So it's the outside people. It's Flan and Flynn and Flan and Kate and Tom. Once again, I'm listing the names because there's no N. And here I squished an N in here, so if you didn't see it, I can see why it's messy. But there is an N in there. So I want W or not K. Remember, if I have a not and I have an or, I actually get everything shaded but a crescent moon. We agree? The only thing not shaded will be the crescent moon. And in this case, what crescent moon is not shaded? The K. So everything would be shaded but this. I'm excluding Bob, Sue, or Ursula. We agree? So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I want you to flip to your notes from yesterday, because we're just going to go over the last one. So here it says, in Big Hill High School, 185 grade 12 students were surveyed to determine which soft drinks they like to drink. Quiet, please. All right. So we have these other options they gave us, and then Sabine started to organize the results in a Venn diagram, starting from the inside and working outwards. She began by placing the numbers 25 in the center of the circles. So she put 25 here. because it was all three. Then it said 52 drank root beer and Coke. And is what symbol in the Venn diagram? And is the? Yeah, it's the I shape. So we're going to go root beer and Coke. So in the root beer and Coke eyeball, we should have 25. We have 52. So what do we need here? Then we have 43 drank Coke and orange. So in the Coke and orange circle, we need to have 43. We already have 25. So how much is this? Then we have 57 drank root beer and orange. So I need to have 57 here. How many just drank root beer and orange? 22. Then we can move to our singles. And or's last if we have any. 92 drank root beer. So in here I have to have 92. When I subtract 27, 25, and 22 from 92, what do I get? How much? 8. 8?
It's 32.
Never saw anything different. And then Coke. In this circle we need to have 115 have Coke. So we do 115 drank Coke, 27, 25, 28. How much is just drank Coke? And then we have 100 drank orange. So in this orange circle, we have to have 100 minus 32 minus 25 minus 18, and we get? And we subtract all of them from 185, and how many didn't drink any of the three? Okay. So here it says, explain why she placed 27 in the region directly above the 25. Because we had to find out who drank Coke and root beer only, so we have to subtract them, right? Because 27 represents the drank Coke and root beer only, or Coke and root beer but not orange. And B says, use similar reason to place the numbers in the region to the left of 25. So on the left of 25, we had to subtract to get our 18. Then it says to continue. Now they want drank only Coke. How many of these drank only Coke? 45. It's that little piece by itself. Did not like to drink any of the three. There was 5 of them on the outside. Drank Coke or root beer. Or is what shape? A snowman. So the Coke or root beer snowman is this snowman. So if I add that up, what do I get? 155. Drank Coke and orange. If your phone is out, you're not paying attention. Trust me, it's not good for anyone. Not me, because you're making me mentally not happy, and not you, because you're not learning. All right. Coke and orange. Was it Coke and orange only? Coke and orange, and then Coke and orange only. So Coke and orange is this, right? Coke and orange only is only 18. So how many were in the Coke and orange? 33. And then 18. And then we have drank exactly 2 drinks. The exactly 2 drinks are these ones. So we get 27, 57, 59, 69, 77. They all shifted. But anyways, that one's 77. Okay, you need another piece of paper. Bring another piece of paper out. We're doing one last free circle with some onlys in it. So you can either write the question down or just do the question. I don't really care. So this is the question. The last one just asked all those people what Coke, root beer, and orange they drank. This one is asking which restaurants they liked. So there was 240 students. The restaurants are Chicken and More, which I'm going to label as C. And I'm writing it out like this because I'm being lazy. Don't want to write them all out a whole bunch of times. The other one is fast pizza, which I'm going to call F. And then the other one is gigantic burger. Which I'm going to call G. These are 3 restaurants, and this is what they told us about it. 90 liked chicken and more, so I'm going to say 90 liked C. 90 liked fast pizza, so 90 liked F. 90 liked gigantic burger, so they like G. 37 liked chicken and fast pizza, but not gigantic burger. $32 liked chicken and more and gigantic burger. 11 liked fast pizza and gigantic burger, but not chicken and more. And 13 liked all 3. Now remember I told you when they're just plain old amounts like chicken and pizza or burger and pizza, whatever it may be, right? If it's ands or the ors or anything like that, you're going to have to subtract, correct? When is the only time you're not going to have to subtract? What word do we look for when when you don't have to subtract? Starts with an O. Rhymes with phonely. Take the F off. Only, yes. So if it says only, you don't subtract. We agree? So let's see if some of these would get us only. So let's look here. 37 liked chicken and fast pizza, but not gigantic burger. So that's really chicken and fast pizza, technically only. We agree? So I could go, actually I want to write only. Now is this one only? 32 liked chicken and gigantic burger? Is there an only here? Did it say anything about that? No, this would make the whole eyeball shape. And this one is 11 liked fast pizza and gigantic burger, but not chicken. So they're saying fast pizza and gigantic burger only. So these two here, those numbers are going to go somewhere right on your Venn diagram and not subtracting off of anything else. They're just going to fit in a spot because when it's only, they go in one of those pieces. And remember, 3-circle Venn diagrams, actually, your basic 3-circle Venn diagram has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to put numbers, correct? The moment you have onlys, 2 places are filled out of the 8 because you can go put them in whenever you want. So try and fill this 3-circle Venn diagram. When I do it, I'm going to go C, F, and G if you want to stick to the same letter formation I'm going to have. So try it out. I just want you to fill it in. You're not answering any question. Okay, all 3. How many are in all 3? 13. Sounds like you have a little bit of a southern accent when you said that. 13. Yep. And then we have 11. Where does that bad boy go? Between F and G. Someone whispered it. I'm not sure who, but they're correct. We put 11 here. There's always the person who calls me over and says, how do I put a -2 in? And that is never a question you want. Like, you can't. So, no. Don't do it. Something is wrong. Now, why can I go just put the 11 there? Mason, you were the whisperer. I know you were. Why can we put the 11 there?
It says
Yeah, because it says only. That's where F and G exist only, correct? Okay, 37, like C and F only. Bree, I know you know this. Where does it go? C. Goes between the C and F goes to 37, and the 32 goes where? Here? Do I put 32 there? But I want to. Is that not a good enough reason? Dang it. Just because I want to, I can't put it there? No. Shoot. Okay. So, I can't put 32 there. Didn't realize that was going to be, that makes sense. I have to do it twice to get rid of two numbers. I can't put a 32 there. What do I have to do? Why? Because it doesn't say only, so it would be the whole eyeball. I have 32 in here. When I subtract them, what do I get? 19. Perfect. Okay. Done, 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 done. Now we have singles. They're all 90s. So I have to have 90 here. How many am I missing for G only? And then I need 90 in F. How many am I missing? And then in C only? And then in neither? And then I filled it in. We agree? Okay. You're going to work in your workbook. The key word is work. If I see cell phones out, I just will take them away like junior high. I'll just bring all junior high back, you know? Instead of like saying bring sexy back, because I can't, I'm going to bring junior high back with the cell phone usage. For real. Okay? So, page 29, numero uno. It's 9. Number 9. And for help, page 34 is where you will find the answer key. Now, why would I foolishly tell you to find an answer key? That's just silly. What should you do after every question you do? See if it's right. Some people are like, well, I don't want to go cheat. I'm like, at that point, you're done the question. You're not cheating. You're just finding out if you're correct. If you're not right, you turn to someone around you. You turn to someone around you and you say, hey, do you know how to do this? And if they don't know how to do this, or you don't want to turn to someone around you, you can always ask me. Because I'm paid the big bucks. That's why I'm here. It's to help you. See? It's crazy. So when you go home and you don't know how to do something because you aren't asking me, it's not me, it's you. Because you have to ask me, because I don't know. Actually, sometimes I stalk you and figure it out that way, but that's just creepy and weird. I would rather you just ask. Okay? So you can grab a workbook. If there's a few of you together, you can grab more than one workbook. I don't really care. Sometimes you're like facing each other. But I need you to work. Keyword, work.